Hi, my name is Anaya and I'll be teaching you the proper way to do a complete bed bath. So first things first, you want to make sure to do proper hand hygiene. Once you've done the proper hand hygiene, you want to go ahead and provide privacy for the patient. You then want to check any orders for today, and you want to check the care plan and see if your patient has any type of skin conditions. And you want to identify your patient as well with 2 identifiers such as their name and their birthday. So can I get your name and your birthday?
Isaiah, January 1st, 1942.
Okay, you also want to make sure to introduce yourself to the patient. You want to make sure to make them feel comfortable before starting the process, and you want to make sure that the water temperature is okay with them, and you want to make them feel comfortable. And you want to explain everything that you'll be doing. So today I'll be assisting with a bed bath. Is that okay with you?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any preference on a soap you would like, or any soap is fine?
Any is fine.
Okay. So you want to go ahead and grab clean gloves. And making sure to have all your supplies with you ready. And check with your care plan what kind of soap or any type of product you'll be using for the patient. So you want to put a towel under the patient, on the patient's head. Carefully, you're going to support the head up and put the towel. You then want to grab another towel sheet and put it over the patient. You want to start off with the face, so you want to grab a clean cloth. In this case, I'll use paper towels as an example. So you want to, in a real case, if you have a cloth, you'll want to wrap the cloth around your fingers, and then you will want the end of it to be like folded forward, and then you want to tuck it on the palm area. So it could be used like a mitten face scrub. So then you want to go ahead and ask the patient on using any eye contacts or anything that could like cause pain. Do you have eye contacts on? Okay, so you want to start off by letting them know what you'll be doing. So I'm going to be washing your face with a cloth. And do you want any mouth soap or anything used on your face? You want to ask the patient do they want soap. That's their choice. So then you want to go ahead and, can you close your eyes for me? So you want to go ahead and scrub gently around the eye area, removing any crust. And then when another clean side of the cloth, you want to do the other side of the eye in the same motion. You then want to do the rest of the face gently. Remember to be very gentle because the face is very gentle area. Remember to get the ears, behind the ears. You want to make sure that the temperature of the water is fine with them. Is the temperature water okay with you? You don't want it to be too hot or too cold for the patient. So after you've done the face, you want to go ahead and we're going to do the arms. So for the arms, you're going to grab another towel. And you want to put this towel under the patient's arm. You want to slowly bring on their arm and put it right under the towel. You want to grab the cloth again and dip it in your clean water. You want to do the same thing. Put it like as if it's a mitten or something. And then you want to go ahead and you will help out the patient remove their clothing as well. So then you will do long strokes in the arm, starting from the top. You want to do this thoroughly around the whole entire arm. You want to carefully lift the arm up a little bit and support it so you could get the entire arm. You want, then again want to do long strokes towards the bottom of the arm. Remember to get the elbow area as well, to not miss any spots. You then now want to work towards the hand. You'll use shorter strokes for the hand. You want to be gentle. And then you want to go in between the fingers. And make sure to not forget to clean the fingertips and fingernails. And this is where you would do nail care, which I made a different video on how to do the proper nail grooming. So once you've done that, with a towel you want to thoroughly dry the arms. Making sure to dry the fingers as well, and in between the fingers. Very good. And any folds. It's important to always dry in between any type of folds. So now you want to do the underarm area. So you'll ask the patient if they could assist you with helping you move their arm upwards. Are you in any pain? Are you able to tolerate and keep your hand like that? You want to make sure that your patient feels comfortable doing this and is not in pain. So then you want to go ahead and grab your cloth once again. Do the same thing again. Put it in the water, and then you want to do shorter strokes upward in the underarm. You want to make sure to get the entire arm. Once you're done with the underarms, you'll place the hand again, and you will dry in between the armpit and the underarm as well, making sure that it is completely dry. You then want to ask your patient, would they like any deodorant? Would you like any deodorant? So if they would like deodorant, then you'll assist them with that as well. And you want to do the same thing for the other arm. In this case, I can't do it for the other arm because I can get to the other side, but you'll do the exact same process for the other arm. So after doing the underarm and you have thoroughly dried it, you want to do the chest area. So any towels that you use, you want to throw them out in the lining bag that your agency provides you with. So then you want to grab a clean cloth and do the same process. You then want to dip it in the water, and then you want to go ahead. You don't want to expose the body. You want to try and provide privacy for the patient. So you'll cover the rest of the body, but you'll do long strokes under the towel blanket. You want to do long strokes for the chest area, and you want to do this gentle. Keep in mind that if it's a woman, it'll be a little bit different. If for the breast area, you would want to lift the breast and thoroughly clean under the breast and the crease of the breast. Once you've done the chest area, you want to go ahead and dry it. Once you have dried it, you can move on to the next step. But if it's a female, you want to make sure to once again lift the breast and dry in between the crease. It's very important to dry in between the creases of the breast. Now you want to move forward towards the stomach and the abdomen area. So you want to grab your cloth and you want to lift the towel sheet, and you will once again do long strokes on the stomach and the abdomen. You want to focus on the belly button area as well. Any creases that your patient may have, you want to make sure you get those areas very good and gentle. And the belly button, you want to make sure that it's thoroughly clean. Once you have done that, you want to go ahead and dry the abdomen as well. You want to make sure to ask your patient, are they feeling okay? Are you okay? Is the water okay? So after you've done the abdomen area, you want to go ahead and now we'll be doing the legs and the feet. So you'll move and expose one leg at a time. You would want to grab a towel and place it beneath the leg, and you want to support the leg upwards and put the blanket right under the leg. You want to grab your cloth. You want to rinse the leg as well. So you'll be starting off from the thigh area towards the knee. So you want to do long strokes. You want to get remember to get under the thigh as well. You want to make sure that you rinse every part of the thigh carefully. Then from the knee, you'll do the same process towards the ankle. And for the feet area, I'll be lifting his leg up just so I can show you, because I'm not sure if the camera could see. So I'm not sure if you can see. I mean, in this case, you want to lift patient's leg all the way up. But for the foot area, I did make another video on how to provide the proper foot grooming. This is when you will do like the nail trimming and taking care of the entire toenails. But you would want to first, with your cloth, you would want to make sure you rinse the entire foot. In between the toes is super important. You want to make sure to scrub under the foot and then just the entire foot, and make sure to get the in between the toes as well. And when you are done, you want to also provide a moisturizer for your patient's feet, and you want to just rub on the lotion carefully and give them like a little brief massage on the foot area. You then want to grab the towel, and you want to dry the legs thoroughly as well. You want to pat dry the entire leg, and you want to pat dry the feet. When you get to the feet, you want to make sure you pat dry the toes, and make sure to dry very good in between the toes as well. It's super important. You don't leave the in between the toes any water and wetness, because it could cause like any type of fungus in the feet. And then you want to go ahead and do the same method for the other leg. You want to cover your patient. Once you are done with the legs and the arms, the abdomen, the chest, the face, this is the moment where you will do perineal care. I won't be able to record that, but I could briefly explain. So if you have a male patient, you would want to start off with the tip of the penis and do a circular motion, and then you will move towards the shaft area. If you are working with a patient that is not circumcised, you will do the circular motion by dragging the skin downwards. And then if you after you've done the shaft area, you would want to work towards the bottom, and you want to grab the patient's shaft and lift it over, and then you would want to rinse that whole entire area out. And then when you are done with the shaft area, you want to also scrub in circular motion their pubic hair, and then you want to thoroughly dry it. Then if you have a female, you want to go ahead and separate the labia, and you want to do one side first with a clean cloth, and you want to do downward strokes, never go up. You want to do one side first, and then you want to move towards the other side with another clean side of the towel, and move downwards. You don't never want to go up. Then you want to do the clitoris as well. Make sure you rinse all part of it, and if you have to use soap, you'll use a mild soap, and always downward. And then once you are done with the perineal care, you have to do the back. So usually you'll have a bed rail on the bed. So I'll be asking my patient if they can help themselves turn that way. So you'll help your patient turn that way and they'll hold on to the bed rail. So they'll be covered with a towel and you'll slightly move the towel downwards so you could get the back area. So you want to grab your clean cloth once again. And you want to use long strokes on the back. You want to make sure to get the entire back area and any creases. You also want to make sure you get around the neck area. Once you've done the back area, you want to go ahead and move towards the buttocks. And for the butt, you want to go ahead and do the same motion you were doing for the back, downwards for the entire back. Any creases as well, you want to do the same thing towards the butt area. And then you'll do perineal care for the butt area as well, which will be the anus. So you would want to just lift one side of the cheek and you want to go in between the creases of the butt. And then you will never want to go downwards for the anus part. You will want to go from top to upwards. So you will move in upward motions when you are doing the anus part for perineal care. Then you'll want to toss away all of the towels that you use that are now contaminated in the disposable bin, and then you'll want to help your patient turn back around. And then you'll help your patient change into a clean garment or clothing. You'll want to grab all the towels that were used and dispose them. Then you'll just remove the dirty gloves. You'll practice hand hygiene again. Once you have practiced hand hygiene, this is when you ask your patient, are they feeling relaxed? Are they okay? Is there anything you can help them with before leaving the room? You want to help them go in a comfortable position. So I'll be helping. You want to make sure that they're comfortable. You want to ask them, are you feeling comfortable? You want me to give you another blanket? So you have to make sure your patient feels okay and comfortable before leaving the room, and you want to take notes on any observations that you've seen on the patient's skin, any redness, swelling, or any skin breakdown. And that's it. Thank you.